Good morning, good morning, good morning, and welcome to the Breakfast Club. Today is Wednesday, March 4th. Yes, I said March. We are moving into spring. We got daylight savings on Sunday. We are headed in the right direction. But anyway, I got a great workout for you today. We got some deadlifts, some hang power cleans, some front squats in your future. I'll explain the setup a little later. Let's warm up. We're going to start with some jumping jack toe touches. Let's just do 20 of these. 20 of these. All right, so with that jumping jack toe touch, we're just going to start feet together, right? And I'm here, and then I go down and touch the toes. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. Okay. Now we got some hang cleans, some hang power cleans in the workout. So let's work on a little hip speed. And what we're going to do is, well, let's start with the slower piece of that. So first thing is just to air squat. So got my feet in my squat stance. I'm going to send those hips back. Knees are go wide. I go as deep as I can. I'm going to come all the way up, squeeze my butt. Feet are going to come together. I'm going to do one reverse lunge. I'm going to do another reverse lunge. And that's going to be 1. And then I'm going to do another squat. So send those hips way back. Okay. Now I'm going to do a front lunge. I'm going to do a front lunge with the other leg. And that's 2. We're going to do 10 of these. And each time we're going to alternate between forward lunges and reverse lunges. So that was 2. Here we go. It's going to be 3. Deep squat, squeeze the glutes, reverse lunge, reverse lunge. That's 4. Squat deep. Now we got forward lunge, forward lunge. That's 5. Squat deep. We got reverse lunge. And then we got reverse lunge. I think that's 5. I'm sorry. I'm already messing up. Okay. Shoot those hips back. Knees are wide. Then we got forward lunge. Boom. Boom. 6. Shoot those hips back. Reverse lunge. Reverse lunge. 7. Shoot those hips back. Deep as you can. Squeeze the butt at the top. Forward lunge. Forward lunge. 8. Squat it down again. Reverse lunge. Reverse lunge. 9. Okay, shoot those hips back again. Knees wide, get deep. All right, forward lunge. And forward lunge. And 10. Okay, now regular jumping jacks. Regular jumping jacks for 20. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Okay, so here's the part where we work on hip speed. Hip speed. And this is specifically for the hang clean. Now, the hang clean, I got my weights in my hand. I'm folding myself in half. I'm going to extend my body straight up, right, which is going to create this upward momentum. Weights are going to start to travel up. I'm in this position, and then I'm going to try to get underneath it before the weights travel down this way, which means I need hips, boom, boom, fast. So what we're going to do is we're going to get into this deep squat position, and then I'm not going to jump very high. Watch this. Right? So the key is to jump, get the hips as far forward as you can, and then get them back. And how quickly can you do that? So we're going to do 8 of these. and we're going to rest in between each one. Each time, I want you to take an inventory of how it went. So if you lost your balance, I want you to focus on not losing your balance next time. If you jump forward, I want you to think of not jumping forward next time. So we're just going to try to do small micro corrections each time. So we got 8 of these. All right, so shoot those hips back, right? Get set, make sure you're balanced. And 3, 2, 1, go. All right. Now, let's do that again. Now, just think about what went right with that. If you jumped up, landed in the same position, that went right. If you went from a balanced position, unconnected, and then back to a balanced position, that went right, right? Just repeat that. That was 1. We got 7 more. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, drop. All right, good job. Here we go. That was 2. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. All right, good job. Okay, so this is the workout. 3 movements: deadlift, hang power clean, front squats. So, deadlift. I got my weights. These are not the weights I'm going to use, but I'm going to demonstrate with these. Deadlift, side of the legs, front of the legs. Let's go in the corner. Corner of those legs. I'm going to fold myself in half, slight bend in the knee, right? More of a Romanian deadlift. Stand up, squeeze the glutes. Now my fists are going to stay really close to the legs as I push the hips back. That's going to be our deadlift. Then our hang power clean is going to look like the deadlift, right? But it is here. Now, I dropped too low with that, but here we go again. I'm going to push those hips forward, create momentum. Weights are going to travel up, and then they're going to start to travel back down, but I'm going to get underneath them before they travel back down. Here we go. So you see the hips come forward. That's how you create that momentum. Now I'm jumping forward, which I don't want to do. So that's the hang clean. Now, once that hang clean is done, we got front squats. So front rack position with the weights, elbows are pointed forward, right? Keep that chest up nice and tall as you drop down. Squeeze the glutes to stand up. All right, so those are the 3 movements. Now, this is what we got. We got 5 deadlifts. We got 5 hang power cleans. We got 5 front squats. Then we get to rest. We got to do 3 rounds of that. Then we move on. And when we move on, it is to 2 rounds. Same movements, reps go up. Okay, so it'll be 10 deadlifts instead of 5. It'll be 10 power hang cleans instead of 5. It'll be 10 front squats instead of 5, but only 2 rounds this time. Remember the first tier, 3 rounds. Okay, last round is 1 round of everything, but the reps increase to 15. So we got 15 deadlifts, 15 hang power cleans, 15 front squats, and then we get the rest. But it's just 1 round of that, right? And then depending on how much time is left after that, I might throw in a little bit of core. So grab your weights for the first 3 rounds, and everything is 5. So you could go heavier, maybe not the first round, depending on how warm you are, because it's only 5 reps. All right, so what you're going to do with your deadlifts, grab your weight. All right, I am going to go kind of heavy today because I'm feeling good. The weight's jumping out at me. All right, so we just need 5 deadlifts. Right now, that start position, I'm standing straight up. I'm going to organize my spine, engage my glutes, draw my belly button in, keep that tightness as I fold myself in half. Right? Get to the bottom here, knuckles are touching, and then I'm going to stand up, squeeze the glutes. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay, so I did my 5 deadlifts with 40s. I'm not clean in 40s. So I'm going to go over here and grab a set of 25s. 25s. I think I can clean a set of 25s. All right. So again, it's the start of it is just like that deadlift. Now, pushing those hips forward, really pushing through the ground, and then catching this weight before it starts to go down. We need 5 of these. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, good job. Now, front squats. Front squats. And for that, I'm going to grab a set of 20s. Front squats. All right. Front rack position. Elbows are pointed straight ahead. I'm going to keep that chest nice and tall. I'm in my squat stance. Knees go apart as I go down. Tight midsection. Drive through the heels. Squeeze. Start position. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. All right, good job. Now, front squat's probably the easiest of the 3 movements, but the most important one for your posture. We got this weight up front. It's pulling you here, right? Where else do you see that? When I'm typing at work or I'm on my phone, right? I'm in this position, and that causes problems because those muscles in the back can't pull you back and hold you back. That front squat is designed to help strengthen that. So that's important. So that was 1. We got 3 more. Let's go with those cleans again. Or no, let's go with the deadlifts again. We need 5 of them. Remember the deadlift, start of it is like the start of that clean. All right, here we go. Squeeze the butt. Draw the belly button in. Get nice and tight. Fold yourself in half. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay. Hang cleans. Just need 5 of these. Hang cleans. All right, organize that spine. Started the deadlift. 1, 2. And you guys are noticing that I'm jumping because when I jump, it really helps me get those hips forward because I can't jump without doing it. 3, or was that 4? Calling it 3. 4, 5. All right. Front squats. Front squats. Okay, think posture superpower. Posture superpower. Here we go. Knees wide, chest up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Nice. Okay, that's 2. We need 1 more round. 1 more round. Starting with those deadlifts. We'll rest after this one. Starting with those deadlifts. All right. Here we go. Just need 5. Organize that spine. Nice and tall. Get stiff in the midsection. Hold yourself in hand. Shoot those hips back. Stay tight, especially at the bottom. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right. Good job. Cleans. Cleans for 5. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right. Front squats. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. All right, good job. All right, let's take a break. Grab a little water. And we move to the next tier. Next tier, everything is 10, but only 2 rounds. Only 2 rounds. All right. So we need 10 deadlifts. 10 deadlifts. 10 deadlifts. Here we go. Get tight. Here we go. Keep those hips back. Stay tight in the midsection. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. 10 cleans is next. 10 cleans is next. Okay. Let's settle into a rhythm. Let's be safe. As those reps get higher, there's more risk involved. So stay tight in your midsection. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Woo. Okay. Take a second after that one. Those cleans can kind of wind you. And then go right into front squats. Front squats. Front squats. All right. Front squats. Okay. Here we go. Chest up. Organize that spine. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Okay, good job. Good job. That was round 1. Or, yeah, round 1. We got one more round at the 10 rep limit. Okay. Okay. All right, let's get those deadlifts. Let's get those deadlifts. We need 10 of them. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Cleans, cleans, cleans. We need 10. All right. We need 10 of these. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Nice. Okay. Front squats for 10. Front squats for 10. Woo. All right. Here we go. Tight midsection. Chest is nice and tall. Knees go out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right. Good job. Last round. Everything is 15. So let's take a small break and get ready for the increase in reps. All right. So everything's 15. I'm going to try to stick to my weights here. We'll see what happens. Everything is 15. The water. So you can notice that I'm sweating. That means it's warm outside. And this garage isn't freaking freezing. We are headed in the right direction. In terms of my season, I like spring. I actually like the change in season, which is why I don't ever think I can move somewhere where it's nice and warm all the time. I would love to, but I'd have to fly back just to experience the change of season. I like it. The newness of it. Okay. Let's go. We need 15 deadlifts. 15 deadlifts. All right, here we go. Let's get serious. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 5 more, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. All right. Put those weights away because that was the last round. It's like we got some core in our future because we're making pretty good time. All right. Now we need 15 of those front squats or 15 of those hang power cleans. 15. All right. I'm trying to find a rhythm here. Okay. Tight midsection. Start of the deadlift. Here. Go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Oh, 12, 13, 14, 15. All right, good job. Good job. Put those weights away. Well, that one really challenges your grip. Really challenges your grip. Okay, let's take a second and we'll knock out those front squats for 15. Okay. Here we go. Front squats. Okay. Front right position. Elbows are forward. Squat stance. All right, keep that chest nice and proud. Last 15. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. All right, nice work, nice work. Those weights away. And pull out your mat. Pull out your mat. As we have some core stuff. Okay, so first thing we got is just a 1 minute forearm plank. 1 minute forearm plank. So you need your mat. We're here. I got the clock. I think I got the clock. Where's my timer at? Oh, I got it. No, well, yeah. I'll watch the clock. Okay, so here we go. We got 1 minute. And we're going to start here in, let's go 15 seconds. A little bit more time to rest. 10 seconds. 5. Okay, forearm plank. Here we go. Now, you want your elbows and your wrist to align, right? So separate your fist, bring those elbows in and press away from the ground. Now, you just want to make sure that you're pressing evenly through both legs. If you feel like your weight is heavy on one leg, lift it up, set it down. Lift the other leg up, set it down. It's a good way to reset. All right, that's about 30 seconds. Draw that belly button up, draw that rib cage up, and press away from the ground. Good job. Got 15 seconds. 5. And rest it. Good job. All right. So next, we got a side plank. Side plank. Now, this one is also for a minute, but I'm going to call out the time. So if you need to break, Just take a break and jump back in when you can. Now, with this side plank, it's very important. A couple different things. Now, that's the plank. Okay? Just like that. Now, if I need to modify this, top leg goes forward. Back leg goes back. That's a modification right there. All right? Another modification is shorten the lever. Here. Okay? So there's a couple options. The regular one or that last one. Pick one. We're going to get started here in 4 seconds. 3, 2, 1. We're in the plank. Now, what you want to think of is you're standing up looking at yourself in the plank from a bird's eye view. Is there a straight line from your ankles to your shoulders? Should be. Should be. Good job. Keep breathing. I know the shoulders are burning, or that one shoulder. Okay, that's 30 seconds. You got 20 seconds left. Got 15 seconds left. Got 10. 5. And rested. All right. Now you know if we did it on one side, we got to do it on the other. All right? So I'll give you a second. We'll give you a second here. Then we're going to get started in 10 seconds. Let's start in 10 seconds. 5 seconds. Okay, and we're up. So with this one, same thing. You just want to see if there's a difference between your two sides. Okay, that was 15 seconds. Okay, we're halfway. That was 30 seconds. Good job, good job. Okay, 15 seconds left. Okay, 5 seconds left. And rested. Good job. Good job. All right. Wouldn't be a early morning class if we didn't do that twice, right? We didn't do that twice. So take a second, grab a little water, and then let's do that one more time. One more time. One more time. Okay. Forearm plank. 1 minute. This time I'm going to use my watch. This time I'm going to use my watch. Okay, here we go. 3. Wait a minute. Okay, 3, 2, 1, and we're up. Just regular plank. Elbows are closer than wrists or same distance apart. We're pushing evenly. We're squeezing the glutes. We're engaging the quads. We're pressing away from the ground via the elbows. Really doming up that upper back. Okay, that was 30 seconds. $20 left. 10 seconds left. 5. Rest it. Good job. Good job. Okay. Take a second. Then we got that side plank. We'll get both sides, and then I'll get you out of here early today. Early on a Wednesday. All right. Shall we? 3, 2, 1, and you're up. Side plank is so good for your spinal muscles. Really makes your core feel dialed in. Yeah, that was 20 seconds. Good job. That was 30. We got 20 seconds left. Ten, 5. Rest it. Good job. Okay. Hit this other side. And you'll be free to go. Free to go. Another 15 seconds rest and it will pop up. It will pop up. Okay, here we go. 5 seconds. All right, here we go. 3, 2, 1, and we're up. That was 10 seconds. Okay, that was 30 seconds. Twenty seconds left. 15. 10 seconds. 5. And rested. Good job. Good job. All right. Nice work. Nice work. Let's close you out. Close you out. Where's my stool? All right. All right. Good job. Good job. Round of applause for your body. Right? Pat on the back. High five. Remember, the most important talk is the self-talk. So talk to yourself nicely. All right. Words of wisdom for Wednesday, March 4th, 2026. Here we go. In the end, it's not the years in your life that count, it's the life in your years. In the end, it's not the years in your life that count, it's the life in your years. Okay. So those of you that know me know that I read through my words of wisdom and or affirmations each evening. Whatever stands out to me is what I bring to you. This one stood out because right now I'm in a stage where I am just really focused on my business, focused on just really focused on the business, right? And really focusing on trying to push it forward. When you get in those modes, sometimes you forget to stop and enjoy life, right? One of the things that I started to realize over the last few weekends is that I train privately. So people come to this gym and I train them privately. And towards the end of the week, my clients start to ask, just like I ask, hey, what you got going on this weekend? You got anything fun planned? And I started noticing that every time I was asked, I would think, no, don't have anything fun planned, just, regular work stuff. And I'm starting to realize that that's not living. I mean, I know I'm trying to reach a certain thing. But what happens if I step outside tomorrow and get hit by a garbage truck? And all I was doing was focusing on the work, right? So this one stood out to me because I'm going to make it a point this weekend to make sure I do one thing that's fun for me, not for everybody else, but fun for me. And I think you should do the same. Maybe you're already doing that. But I noticed over the last 2 weekends, I wasn't. So, and I think it's important, right? We want balance. Too much of anything is bad, including work, even if it's yielding return. So I'll leave you with that. And then I'll leave you with this. Wake up, wake up, wake up. Get out there, attack this Wednesday, just like we attacked this workout. I'll be back here Friday morning doing much of the same thing. Hopefully you can join me. I want to thank you for joining me today. And that's all I got. Get you out of here 10 minutes early. But remember to love the person you are becoming. Have a fantastic day. Bye-bye.